Hello everyone, it's Diana Marchand from Raw Foods Made Simple and Energy, Vitality and Weight Loss. So today what I am showing you is food prep tips. So I have a lot of things in front of me, but I kind of wanted to cover all of this. So I've had this in my cupboard and fridge and stuff. I'm going to show you one by one some of my best tips. Number one thing that I could not live without, well I could, but you know what I mean. It's my salad spinner, okay? It's really big. I have a huge one. And why? Because lettuce is such a hassle. If you're going to make a salad and you need to wash and do all your, even your kale, right, and your lettuce, it takes so much time. So what I do is I wash it, prep it, you know, in the sink and stuff, spin it in this, and this actually, this lettuce spinner, the lettuce or kale, whatever, can sit in here in the fridge. It has a different lid. And then you can just grab pieces during your week, which is so much easier than trying to, you know, do everything fresh and wash it as you make a salad. So kale is great in this. Another thing you can do is once you wash and spin it, if you have more to do, let's say a batch of lettuce, a batch of kale, you would take once it's been spun and it's kind of dry, you take it out, put a bit of paper towel in it, and put it in a plastic bag. This is kale. To store it. So once it's been washed and cleaned, kale itself will stay a long time in the fridge. Just put a bit of paper towel in there to keep it a little drier and in a bag. That way your kale's ready to use every day. It's clean. Just grab it, put it in a salad, add it to your smoothie. Same goes for lettuce. You can do the same thing. You can wash it, spin it, add a bit of paper towel, put it in a bag, and it's ready to grab for all your meals. Very fast. You can do that with all your greens. I also have some big batch of Swiss chard from the farmer's market here. So don't forget, Swiss chard is excellent. These are huge leaves. Now these can be even sauteed, like cooked, or they can be added to a smoothie. Very good, raw like this. So don't forget about your Swiss chard, but you do kind of need to eat them fast. They don't last. Swiss chard doesn't last that long. Also, sprouts are great, right? They're highly nutritious. May not always have time to make your own, so buy some sprouts sometimes if you don't make your own. Here I just bought a mixture of different beans and lentil and different sprouts in here. They come like this. Now you're going to make sure that they're not brown, and you want to just smell them to make sure they're still fresh and okay. So watch it. Sprouts grow bacteria and they can make you very sick. So buying little packages of sprouts. That is another way to get high nutrition. Very easy to grab, throw into a salad. You can even cook these, add them to a stir fry. Perfect. Rice noodles. Now these are brown rice vermicelli noodles. So these very thin brown rice vermicelli noodles take only, once you boil the water, probably not even 5 minutes to cook. And then you drain them and rinse them, and then you can store them in the fridge and have them all week and add them to a hot dish or add them to a salad. So having rice noodles in your pantry, always a must, okay? And other things I have in my pantry, lentils. Lentils, these are organic lentils, green lentils. They can be sprouted, which they're excellent sprouted. They can be cooked, excellent cooked, love them, love them, love them. And they can be, you can eat them cold or hot. So you can make some sort of a salad with they're cold and you can eat them hot. So you can have them in the fridge ready to add to anything. You can even make your own lentil burgers, you know, little patties. So that's why lentils are so fantastic to have. And beans, so these are a dried beans mixture. Also, beans are high in fiber. They're high in carbs. I don't suggest eating huge amounts of them, but good to add to soups, good to add to, like even if they're cooked, you can just eat them raw. I love eating them raw. Adding them to salads, adding them to salsa, excellent. I love black beans and salsa. And of course, the canned beans are the fastest because these are big ass can of black beans. I love black beans. Eden Organics, they have, it's a really good brand. So these are super fast and easy to add to so many dishes like salsa. You can make vegetarian chili. You can add them to your salads. You can add them to any cooked dish. You can add, even sauteed greens, black beans are really good with. So you can do quinoa, excellent. And these are aduki beans. They're red beans, highly nutritious, very popular in Latin America and stuff. These are great beans. Like I said, they're highly nutritious, easy to add to a salad, any cooked dish you want, any stir fry, anything, you can add these beans to them, fast and easy. When they're in your cupboard, you just rinse them off and use them. So very fast. They're also a lot more filling. They make your salads and everything you make, you know, more filling, more substantial. They're high in fiber, good in nutrients. Here's another quick thing. This is a quinoa mix. It has quinoa, millet, you know what, if I could read? I can't read all of it. And it has its own spice mixture in here. So this is an organic one. It has miso with edamame beans and scallions and then some spices. One meal, you just make this up and it's excellent, and then you can add, I added some tomatoes and other veggies with it, so that makes it's very fast. You can have these in your pantry to make eating fast and quick when you don't have a lot of time, right? Okay, and of course, these are my seeds, pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. I love adding these to salads. They're highly nutritious. Pumpkin seeds are really good magnesium and zinc, so they're really good to just add to salads or just to snack on. I love snacking on pumpkin seeds. Quinoa, of course, I have, here's a little bit left. There's different colors of quinoa. This is red, this is white. Quinoa, high in protein. It's a seed, not really a grain. So excellent. Quinoa goes with anything. You can add any sauce to it because it doesn't have much flavor. So quinoa is definite in your pantry. Always have quinoa ready. It cooks very fast. Okay, now this is a mustard. This actually mustard has herbs of Provence in it, and it is the best mustard I've had. So I mean, it's probably not raw, but anyways, it's just something like this. It's a really good to make a salad dress out of. It's really good to add on avocado. Here's my rice cakes that if you don't have a dehydrator, you can buy. These are just organic rice cakes, plain rice cakes, not flavored. Like these are the really thin ones. I love adding avocado on them, maybe some of this mustard and then some tomato and sprouts on top. Excellent, very fast snack, and like making little sandwiches with that instead of bread, for sure, for sure. Okay, nut butters. This is almond butter. This is not a raw one. This one you can make various sauces with, any type of peanutty sauce flavors. I love it, and I love on a rice cake too. So when you're kind of getting that fat craving, that's what I love. My almond butter and tahini, which is sesame seeds, high in calcium. Tahini makes really good salad dressings and sauces also. So having these butters, nut and seed butters in your fridge makes it fast to, and it makes a really good kale. You can make some good kale sauces for kale chips with them also. Of course, avocados. Oh, we've got to have those. If somebody doesn't like avocados, I suggest you probably just don't know what to put with them. I always have them with salt and pepper, right? And then tomatoes or different things, but not as much on their own unless I have salt and pepper on them. Okay, we got some fast and easy things for traveling or at home. I brought these on my last trip with me. So this one I ate. This is by Vega. It's a smoothie mix. So all I had to do was add water, and then I actually bought fresh fruit wherever I was, and I just added some banana and some fresh mango that I had, and this mix with water in a blender, and there was my smoothie. I didn't have any greens with me at that time, so you can take this in a shake glass on the plane or something too. Get some water, and then there's just another. It was a berry flavored shake mix, and then I have green powders. So this is a mix of a whole bunch of green powders. If you take this when you're traveling, believe it or not, you can just mix it with water and shoot it back. At least you're getting some highly nutritious, high alkaline, drink really quick, just like a shot, like a wheatgrass shot. So if you get a package of greens to take with you, that makes it great. Or have it home to add to any of your smoothies or juices too. So that is another thing I always have with me. Of course, all kinds of fruits. This is just an orange, but all kinds of fresh fruits have in your fridge. Bananas, these are some organic bananas. When they're ripe, cut them and freeze them, because you can make some raw ice creams, and of course to add to all your smoothies. Okay, what else? Oh, frozen fruit. I always have frozen fruit. I mean, I use fresh fruit too, but I always have frozen fruit for my smoothies in the freezer. So this is a must to have stocked for you also. Smoothies are so quick and fast and easy, so I said for sure you should be having a smoothie every day. Now here's just a batch. I love these containers. They're good for, you can shred carrots, you can cut up some cabbage and have it all pre-ready for your salads, and keep them in containers like this in the fridge so you can make a salad really quick. Right here I just made some salsa from our fresh tomatoes. So this is salsa can be added on so many things. If you like it on eggs, if you want it on fish, you can have it on any type of crackers. It can be added to any salads. It can be added to quinoa. Excellent with quinoa. Excellent. Black beans, really good. So making your own salsa and keep it in the fridge. It'll keep there for about a week for sure. So it just takes a few days, a couple days, let's say 2 days a week, where you just do a little bit of prep, and that will help you throughout the week so much. But having these things at home, the basics, things you can add to your fresh goodies, fresh things like lettuce and all that goes bad fast. But if you have some cans of beans, if you have some nut butters and stuff that last a long time, they're there for you. You can add them to your meal quick and easy. Hello, and sorry about the video getting cut off. That was because I wanted to give you so much information and it got cut off and before I could kind of finish, so sorry about that. But I just wanted to send you a hello and a note to say that all those things that I showed you in that video, how I was talking so fast, is really what I go through in my 8-week program too. I show you how to put together everything. That's basically what it's about. I show you how to do it so that you always know how to do it. You know, if someone just tells you what to eat every meal and you follow a plan, you never really learn how to do that type of planning and putting together meals yourself. What I do in the 8-week program is really show you how to put meals together. We go through different exercises and it's about you learning that process too, because I just help and guide you and support you. There's a lot else in the program too, a lot of videos, and then a lot of we do some calls and stuff. But I just wanted to add that I know that this video was pretty overwhelming, but I wanted to show you that just by having some things in your pantry and your fridge, that you can really learn how to put meals together fast. And I know that everybody's busy and they always say that it's so hard to find time to eat healthy. Well, that's exactly what I show you, because I really truly want you to be healthy for yourself, for your family, for now and into the future. You know, there's just so much going on with disease and illness now that it's very sad to see how a lot of people are aging. I don't want that to be you. It doesn't have to be you, and you're the only one who can prevent it. Take action and do something that's really truly good for you and for your family, and be a positive influence, even if you, of course, you're not going to force your family or friends to change, but when they see the positive change that you have made in your life and that's made a difference to you, then you naturally become an influence and positive force in their life also. So I hope you join me in the 8-week program. I hope you enjoyed the videos and didn't get too overwhelmed by that other one. But anyways, yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. So thank you so much for joining me.